obviously you can tell that those trees were planted years ago, by our grandfathers and fathers. So you dealing with youths, can you, try to make some change, or how can you deal with the youths and tell them that, agriculture is our way forward? So they have to, feel motivated to, take it over from their grandparents, dig up those old cocoa trees, and, start replanting,
Yeah, thank you, Jacqueline. Firstly, youth need motivations. They need a lot of motivation. They need voice, not only from the upper level, but down their localities. They need those motivation. They need those voice that it continue to guide them, and from helping them from changing from the old perspective and depending so much on what their grandparents had planted, like the old cocos, and transiting to what it is offered now, currently, like they call it a super clone. That's an opportunity. But I want to see what youth needs to do. They need to have a voice, number one. Number two, that voice must motivate them so that they take the hope of opportunity. The other thing, from my perspective, what I see from the youth and looking to the past, the need of our grandparents really pushed them to plant. And then now many of the current people are enjoying what the parents, the grandparents have done. For the youth, what I can offer to them this afternoon, they need to understand the need that they're facing, and they need to commit themselves in, planting new cocoa trees and backing what has been given to them. The good thing about the new cocoa is it doesn't take weeks and months for harvest. The duration is really short. Weeks after weeks you can harvest, compared to the old cocoa trees that was introduced 90s, 80s, and such times like that. Yeah.
So if there are Papua New Guinean, especially East and West Sepik men, you are listening, encourage your young youth who is sitting in the house, encourage your women who is out there harvesting your tripod and not having you support, but let you and him come and attend skill training. And I've seen result of you taking ownership and say, you Lapun man, meaning you old man, you stay. It's my turn now. I'm going to work with Fourier. So I see youth women, youth men taking up their challenges and going up to Nukulumi, like Adolf, who is a gangster here in Wewak. Now that he heard that there's something going on, he went straight, he gave him 200 kron cocoa seedlings, and he went up there and he came back and he said, oh, 5 that, and said, don't worry, you plant it out there and you will teach you how to do the skill training. I said, okay, I'll do it. Can I bring someone down? I said, no money. You do the training and take the part stick and go and bat. And it's working, straight program. You've got some answers out there, here in East Sepik province. So transition from old farming to new farming, it's the availability of road access, I'm emphasizing, availability of market and the pricing, and where to get money in order to finance some more infrastructure or some more farming tools like Dr. Preston is talking about, to send some people over there. I would encourage Dr. Preston to nominate those people who are aggressively trying to farm their land, to send them away so that they can come and still add the bonuses up. You don't send them away and then come back and they will wait for you to give them money. Struggle first, have the road go to their own farming site, and then let them have access to those facilities that is available. That's my own experience.